Hi.
Okay, there we go. So, hello.
Hello.
Introduce
How are you
yourself.
people? Uh, I'm Darius Davis, or Little DJ 227, as people know me on Discord.
I'm
Introduce yourself.
I'm Ken G or Kenji.
All right. So we recently just got done with some drafting in a league, BRL, Breedables Royale League,
And
and
gimmick me since it's Breedables Royale. Basically, they're all legends and mythicals are banned.
because you can only use Pokemon that are able to breed. So like
And
those some
fossils.
people and fossils. Since some people consider Rotom a legendary, we're allowed to use Rotoms since they are breedable.
Yeah, they're technically not legendaries.
Yeah.
And
So
so for BRL there are four divisions. Or there are four tiers.
tier one,
There's
tier
tier
two, tier
one,
three,
tier
tier
two,
four.
tier three, and tier four. So last season, I was in tier two, but
Got
then
blood.
I went winless and then got demoted. I did not win a single game. I went 0 and 11.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm not proud of that, but I'm still
The
higher tier than DJ.
I am in tier four from very fairly at this point. Just a lack of trying. I barely don't try
Yeah, you
in this
probably
league.
be at least tier 3 by now.
Yeah, I should be tier three by now, but maybe this season I decide to try and go ahead and make it to finals and get promoted to tier three. But the drafting for both our tiers and division have concluded, and we're going to be going over our teams and what we selected. So we'll go over
Uh,
mine first.
you got what? 12th place?
I had 12 pick. Yes,
12th pick.
sir.
So you had wheel. I had
I had Wheel. It was really
It's
confused. I didn't know what I wanted at first, to be fair. And I ended up going with Mega Gyarados and the Alolan Ninetales because literally, like, it's like 10 minutes before I'm supposed to pick, and I text this dude Kenjin like, I don't know what I want to go, and I literally go, hear me out, hail with Sand Slash and Ninetales, and I said, he's like, well, if you want that, you gotta pick a setup Mega. I'm like, well, Mega Gyarados. And I'm like, there. So went Mega Gyarados, Alolan Ninetales as my first two picks. What was your reaction when I chose them?
uh when you said I'm gonna go hail, I'm
Hail.
like, okay, if you're going to Alolan Ninetales, get some setup sweepers for to abuse that Aurora Veil.
And
And
we
so I said Mega and so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't say Mega Altaria in hindsight, but Mega
in
Gyarados
hindsight,
works.
yeah, Gyarados and Altaria worked in the sense. So there's upsides and downsides to having Wheel, but also of course a lot of Pokemon go by, but I wasn't necessarily sniped, and when I was like talking about what I want to draft next, like, well, I do want to start building my Firewater Grass, and we sent each other both our dogs so we can look at stuff, and he sees Volcarona is available. I'm like, oh, and I really wanted to get
More
Tangrowth.
setup.
Yeah, I really want to get Tangrowth as it's just a really nice wall and can tank a lot of hits. So I went Volk Tangrowth. Pretty easy picks for me, honestly. I was able to manage my points very solidly and keep my speed tiers at a pretty nice level overall.
And then Rotom. What was Rotom Watch originally?
What was Rotom originally?
He
Let me
made
check.
he made a bunch of changes post draft. I don't think I changed anything actually.
You did not change anything.
Yeah. So
Um,
we ended up
let me.
with Rotom Wash.
I did end up with Rotom Wash, so I can tell you this right now. But the Pokemon I ended up dropping off my team were Obstagoon, Starmie, and Noivern, and I swapped Noivern or Starmie, whichever one you want to see,
Noivern,
for Rotom Wash.
Starmie for Rotom Wash and Aerodactyl.
Yeah, for Rotom Wash and Aerodactyl, and Obstagoon for Haxorus.
Yes,
So
because Haxorus is more DD and a dragon, which he
yeah,
didn't have.
I it's I had Glaver,
Oh, yeah.
but
We got
yeah,
Aerodactyl for another fast mon.
yeah. So yeah, we picked up Rotom Wash. Just water types are debatably the best typing in the game. Pairing it with a electric type that also has Levitate allows me to be fairly flexible with how I can use this thing. I can run specs, I can run leftovers trick, I can run full switch. I can run this Pokemon in many different ways, and it overall can build myself a pretty solid team. When it comes to Aerodactyl, just a fast Pokemon, which I'm pretty
Why'd you
sure has
jump
DD.
from? Why'd you jump to Aerodactyl? There's a local
Well, because
sand.
we already talked about my exchanges,
Yeah,
but
Aerodactyl was
Aerodactyl,
just an. We got rid of Noivern, and I'm like,
we need a flying
we
type,
need a
and
flying type and a fast
I'm pretty sure it has
Pokemon.
DD if I'm
And so I'm like,
correct.
sure. I'm like, okay, what's a fast flying type? Let's get Aerodactyl. Oh,
Aerodactyl,
thing.
it was available,
Uh, I'm gonna check now. Tears.
and then I'm opening Showdown right now to check Aerodactyl.
Also, high key. Uh, all I'm saying is that if you ever decide to get rid of Girafarig, we could downgrade Aerodactyl to Dodrio.
Mm. But yeah, Aerodactyl did get Dragon Dance this gen, which is very good. Um, then we have Haxorus. Everybody knows Haxorus. Haxorus is just an overall strong threat. With
More
the
setup. And open.
with the addition of Scale Shot, it makes I can run things such as
Swords Dance, Scale Shot.
Swords and Scale Shot, which is a fairly threatening set, boosting my speed while also being at +2 attack. Dragon Dance does the same thing, but shut up. Um,
But shut
but
up.
yeah.
I mean, DD
So
Scale Shot's also good.
of course, getting running Hail, I'm gonna need a Slush Rush user. So I ended up picking Low and Sand Slash. I did want Arctozolt, but Arctozolt was unfortunately taken by the other person I was using Hail in this draft.
Also,
Which
it's kind of sus that this man's only steel type is a lowland sand.
one Sand Slash, it
I
really is
just
sus.
realized.
It's fine. We'll make it through. Um,
And next,
Sand Slash, it's just strong. Like it's
SD
strong.
Iron Head, uh, Icicle
So,
Crash,
Echo Crash, Earthquake,
Earthquake, Brick
fighting
Break.
coverage, rapid spin, spikes,
That
Axel, X scissor, throat chop. This
it has a pretty good move set.
yeah, it's downside. It having 65 speed will sometimes maybe have to require me to run Scarf on this Pokemon, but that overall isn't too much of a hindrance because I'll still hit pretty hard even without Life Orb or Choice Band like that. I
Then
also picked up Colossal
who
as
I think he should drop.
I want to keep it because it's a solid rock. It's a solid rock type.
You don't need a
Has
rock type.
has access to It's solid rock type. Has access to rapid spin. Also, just a second fire type to help with fire weaknesses. It has the ability Steam Eruption, so if I switch it in on
Steam
a fire
Engine.
attack, Steam Engine, switch it in on a fire attack, it gets max speed.
Gimmicky at
It's
best.
it's gimmicky at best, but it can also work out. Plus, it's just an overall solid mon that can set up rocks and stuff like that. Um, Meowstic, Meowstic Male,
He
Prankster is
loves
just
this thing.
I do love Meowstic Male. Prankster is a strong thing to have on any team. It's backup screens if I don't run Veil Ninetales a week and I decide to run like Nasty Plot or something. Um, having backup screens can be helpful. Also having like Prankster Trick or stuff like that can mess up my opponent's possible main way of defeating me. And then Kenji, my friend, knows the power of the GOAT giraffe rig. I told him that into this draft, that was the one guarantee in this draft. I am drafting Giraffe Rig because it is the fucking GOAT. I don't care what anybody says.
I would have gotten draft rig, but I just couldn't fit it.
It's you'll fit it sometime later in the season, hopefully. Um, but yeah, so that's my team. You can tell me whatever you want about it. I'm pretty content with it at the moment. I'm more than likely I'm going to make changes through the season depending on how I fit with how my other teams in the league make changes and such. But
Okay,
coming
so
out with the
off.
12th pick, I had a pretty solid team, I would say.
I'm gonna be honest. You kind of fold to a fighting type.
Yeah,
Like a fighting type with rock slide wrecks your team.
yeah, it
Cause
does, but I
your resists are Volcarona, Alolan 9. Your resist is Volcarona, Meowstic, and Aerodactyl. And
draft. Oh no, draft is
no,
neutral.
Draphic's neutral. So, honestly, you kind of lack in defense. Because really, your only defense is Tangrowth.
I did. I mean, I did.
Actually,
I
how
did
good is.
tell you. I tell you,
He's
I was gonna. I was more than likely just gonna end up drafting HO because HO is fun.
Col- Colossal. And Colossal's bulk isn't bad, actually. It's just that its typing
His
really,
typing isn't the greatest.
really sucks.
120 defense, 90 special defense. It's solid.
110 HP. It's actually not
110 HP.
bad.
It can live. It can live a fair amount of hits.
Just hope that they're not fighting or they're not ground or water.
I mean, I can live. I can live a water hit with the proper EV. But but my main goal, my main problem in draft is I don't keep my speed tiers okay, and I kind of played around keeping my speed tiers at a pretty good spot.
You actually have pretty good speed tiers between Volcarona has Quiver Dance, Mega Gyarados has Dragon
Gyarados has
Dance,
Dragon Dance,
Axorus has
Axe
Dragon Dance,
Dance, and Skill
um,
Shot.
and Scale Shot.
Also
Aerodactyl
can
has
max out its
Tailwind,
speed.
Meowstic has T-Wave, Alolan Sandslash doubles its speed. So you
Yeah,
actually have pretty decent speed tiers.
I've put myself in a position where a lot of teams are gonna have to play around my speed than me having to play around their speed.
Also, what the hell are these drafts? Sorry, I'm just looking at others. Some of these picks are mad sus. Walrein, Granbull, Muck.
I mean, a lot of the people in this division, a lot of the people in the division are pretty much starters. They're like either starters or like not like the greatest battlers, so you can play to your advantage and stuff like that.
This person. Okay. Oh, this is Paco. He went really top heavy with his draft.
He did. He admitted it too, but
Uh, ooh, this one. This one's a threat.
yeah, the one right next to me.
The Southern Blazikins. Oh my God! Someone drafted Greninja, Shedinja.
Yes, sir.
Um. Oh, I see. This is the Hail person. Interesting. They have a lot of ice. One,
Yeah, they
two.
they also kind of get folded by a rock type.
They
That's
have
here and
five
there.
ice types. They're
Yeah,
asking to get hurt by Stealth Rocks.
yeah. But so we can take a good look at my team, my division, and my team. Um,
Ooh, I like
over
this
here,
team.
I really wanted Jolteon, but it was taken right in the round right before I was gonna grab it, and I was
Ooh,
high key upset about it.
Miss. Ooh, what ice type Weather Ball? Oh, that's
Yeah, that's I wanted, and plus it has Wish and Volt Switch and stuff like that, and Baton Pass. So I could have
ooh.
done a lot with
You're gonna
Jolteon.
have to watch out for that Mr. Rhyme. You get screen cleaners.
Yeah. So
Oh, this is not gonna be fun for you. The person with Mega Scissor,
yeah,
Ditto. Oh,
yeah.
that's gonna be fun to watch you try and beat. Uh, Hey,
But yeah,
you can handle Rillaboom. Ooh, the guy with Shedinja has Rillaboom Lucha. It's not
yeah,
and Milotic.
he made that a priority.
No cap. Some of these teams are pretty solid.
People in this league, people in my division, they drafted solid. They
Just
went
hope they can
in.
play well.
Yeah, I hope they can play well and make the smart decisions. All right, well, let's go to your draft and your team,
But
and let's see what you did, Mister Ken the G and the Sacramento Excadrillos.
so I was like, look, all I know is that I wanted Megalopony. All I know is that I'm like, I want Megalopony. That's all I want. And when I saw that I had second pick, I was so happy. Because I'm like, yes, I get Megalopony.
Well, 99.9% chance you get it.
Well, yeah, after I saw that he drafted Dragapult, I was so happy. And so I got Megalopony. And after that, I'm like, DJ, I have no clue what I should get. And then I was like, wait, I should get Dracovish. And then DJ's like, if you're gonna get Dracovish, you should get Rain. I'm like, sure.
Yeah, because Dracovish just
So I
hits
got
harder than
Rain.
Rain.
I got Kingdra. Someone told me like, oh, you're gonna get folded by Freeze Dry, and I'm like, bro, who get? Since most legendaries are banned, let's look at it. Freeze
Well,
Dry.
did anybody? Well, who drafted a low nine tails or something?
Uh, there's a Mamoswine, Alolan Ninetales, Vanillux. I don't think anyone drafted Arctozolt. And Lapras. And they all have pretty bad and
So
Cryo.
low nine tails went undrafted.
Let's look. No. Boy, that's yours. My bad. We'll look at it later. But and so I have
I'm looking at it.
Kingdra. Kingdra is basically my rain sweeper. I didn't want to go full on like rain, but also where are they? Where's dang Jiggy Pigs? Jiggly Pigs. This person also got rain. They took Pelipper from me, Heliolisk, Ferrothorn from me. Oh hey, they do their
They
tick.
they went in. They went in with their draft.
Yeah, so I was really, really upset. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to get Heliolisk. They take Heliolisk. No, first I was like, I'm going to get Politoed. I'm going to get Pelipper over Politoed. Because Pelipper gets a U-turn. Nope. I'm like, okay, I have to get Politoed. And then they got Heliolisk. I'm like, Urgh. Uh, and then Politoed, I don't like Politoed. Because it can't pivot.
Full
But
turn.
hey, it doesn't get flip turn. It doesn't get flip turn, baton pass, teleport, or U turn.
That's unfortunate.
And then I
Wait,
had
oh, it
Bronzong.
lost with Tom Pass.
It had baton pass to begin with.
I thought I had it in Gen 5. Maybe not. I don't know. No, it had hypnosis. Never mind.
I don't know. No. Yes. So, yeah, Politoed. Bronzong. Very useful
Solid.
Pokemon. It has Body Press, Stealth Rock, Calm Mind, Iron Defense. It's overall pretty useful. I can use it in a lot of ways. It's very annoying, and as you've used it in rain, it does pretty well.
Oh, in the other league, yeah. It can come in. Its
Especially
defenses are
but
insane.
between levitate and rain, it's very hard to kill. Or if they don't have a ground type, heat proof plus rain means you're eating all the fire moves.
Yeah, I in another league, I was able to use bronze on a rain team very effectively, and run a lot of like combine iron defense, gyro ball body press sets.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, because
You,
beat you in playoffs.
yeah,
Um,
because you decided to run levitate over heat proof, even though the first time you ran heat proof.
yeah,
So I was,
yes, in race.
and so I had mud slap on my Dumbreon for the bronze on, or well for the double. Zeus had double, so I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I can just mud slap and then just cheese it. But you brought levitate, so it foiled my plans, and a really good confusion luck for you.
yeah,
And
but
then Toxcroak. Toxcroak is a pretty good offensive mon.
dry skin allows it to continuously heal.
Yeah, dry skin gives it leftovers and rain. It has. Does it get nasty plot? Let's check.
It gets nasty plot and swords dance.
And it gets vacuum wave. Toxicroak. It has nasty plot, swords dance, bullet punch, and vacuum wave for priority. It has cross chop, brick break,
Has encore.
gum
Doesn't
shot.
also have taunt.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Taunt, uh, encore. It
So
has
Toxicroak
poison
really was
jab
a
with gunk
pick that was
shot.
more. Toxicroak gives you a lot of value as a pick
Yeah,
and its abilities.
pretty decent coverage. Uh, its physical coverage is better than special coverage, but special is something that can be ran. Does it get focus miss? Yeah. I really wish they added another special fighting type move.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Uh,
But
so Toxicroak is good. Whimsicott is annoying support.
I considered drafting Whimsicott, but then I saw Kangrowth was available and I went with it instead.
Also, it has Hurricane,
Hey,
which is good.
you want to run like Specs Whimsicott?
I can run like specs with like U-turn, energy ball, hurricane, and moonblast, which isn't bad. Or I can
Well, a
have
few
like
different types, cripple a few different
let's
type of teams in your
let's
way.
see. Or I can have prankster defog, prankster tailwind, taunt, taunt
There's a lot of things
encore.
you can do that can thing. And the thing is, the way you built your team, like overall, you don't necessarily have to run rain every week.
Yeah, I my the Whimsicott is just annoying. Obsidian, I've never used Obsidian before outside of an in-game run. But
Obstagoon is insane.
apparently you just run Defiant.
Flame Warp Guts,
Apparently you just run Flame War Guts with Facade,
Facade,
knock,
Knockoff,
Knockoff, and
Fighting move slash dark move.
Fighting Move and Obstruct. And you'll
Yeah,
have the option of Stomping Tantrum, Thunder Punch, X Scissor. You also get Parting Shot.
yeah. Obstagoon is a very flexible, that's strong to no end. It can deal with a lot of threats. It also has bulk up to make it pretty annoying.
Yeah, so it has. Does it get Dream Punch? No, that's unfortunate. Um,
Iron Defense.
but does it get Body Press? Oh, it does. Cool. Okay, so and then Gligar. Gligar's just a good defensive mon. It also has U-turn. I wanted pivoting.
Rocks.
I wanted pivoting. So
Gives you
I have
rocks again.
Megalopoly, Kingdra, Whimsicott, Obstagoon, Gligar, and Bolton, who all get flip turn, volt switch, or U-turn. So or parting shot if you're Obstagoon. So I can pivot very well. And Gligar is just really solid. It's an annoying tanky mon. It has stealth rocks, defog, knockoff, can't be toxic, roost. U-turn, U-turn, knockoff. It can be very annoying and very,
Yes.
very bulky.
Then we have
We have Bolton, uh,
fast. Fast Rondo.
fast. It has decent coverage physically.
It has all the
Oh,
things.
it doesn't have
And
all.
play rough.
Play rough is very nice. Fire Fang, Play Rough, Psychic Fangs,
Flame charge.
Flame Charge, Wild Charge. Pretty
You
decent.
can run sub bulk up,
And then like Crunch and Psychic Fangs. Pretty decent. It's has good speed.
it's base
Decent
90 in bulk. It's
attacking.
like attack stats, which isn't the greatest, I would say.
Uh, it can potentially run competitive, but its coverage is basically Hyper Voice, Thunderbolt, and Snarl.
Which isn't the greatest.
It's not the greatest, but hey, sometimes it might just work. And
Yeah.
Armaldo,
To a swim.
rapid spin, technically another Swift Swim user. Pretty decently bulky. Do you get flip turn? No, but you know, a it could be a backup. Swift Swimmer has rapid spin. Aqua Jet. It's not bad. Pretty solid. I could end up swapping Armaldo for the goat, but
We'll see.
we'll see.
But
Let's zoom out and look at everyone.
your league drafted very well.
Yeah. Also, we have a lot of weather.
G Darm got drafted last for somebody.
Yeah. Let's see. So I have rain. We have another rain. We have sand. And we have 3 weather teams. Nice. Also,
Your division's tough.
also, I could run Sand Rush Dracovish to counter the sand team.
Other sand teams, yes you can.
Actually, no, yeah. If I just run like Choice Scarf Adamant, uh, Dracovish with like Fishious Wren, Dragon
You can
Thorn,
outspeed a few people.
I outspeed his whole. I outspeed his whole team, and I just demolish them with a Fishious Wren. So that should be fun. Honestly, I just
Your
want
team
a win.
your team is heavily offensive as well.
But
If you
I
have
I
your
have better defense than you.
you have better
Ron
defense,
Thump
but
and a
we
Gligar.
did both go. We did both end up going heavily offensive.
Yeah, but I have a lot of pivoting, so we're good. Honestly,
Yeah,
I just wanted Megalopony, really. So everything else
and
is just
you made up the rest of the draft as you went.
yeah. Because now I have fake out, U-turn, close combat, and then just any filler move. Fire punch, ice punch, play rough.
Scrappy can't get intimidated anymore, huh?
I can't get intimidated anymore. Triple axle. I don't have return, but I kind of don't even need normal stab. So yeah, I can just fake out U-turn into Polytoad, hard swap into something else. Like this team has pivoting and synergy. I like it a lot.
Um,
I low-key don't want to go back to tier 2, so I want to get mollywopped.
let's see. The the Mega Aerodactyl team can be fairly annoying for you.
Mega Aerodactyl, Vapor. Oh, Vaporeon's kind of annoying. Otherwise, I have confidence.
Well, I would mainly say because Galvantula kind of
I have good hazard control though. I
You have
want
good
to.
hazard control, but if Galvantula can get webs up, it can be annoying until you can get them off the field.
Yeah, but I have a Whimsicott, Gligar, and Armaldo. Hazard
Yeah.
removal.
Do you have a dark type? Yeah, he has
I
Pangoro.
have Obstagoon.
I was saying, does he? Because Prankster, because dark
Well,
types block Prankster.
yeah,
Um,
Dark type's Pangoro. I don't think he wants to take a Moonblast.
but yeah, we both drafted pretty solid. Um, you generally know where you can find us. Just text us. We're generally open. If you have any questions about our teams and stuff. And
We will
yeah,
be reading the comments.
Kenji will be reading the comments.
Okay,
Uh,
I'll be reading the comments then.
but yeah, we both came out sitting pretty solid in our draft. In our drafts, we'll more than likely end up be making changes. If we'll necessarily be talking about our changes, who knows? But
Will we be making battle videos, like post commentary?
we can make postcom and teams. We
Bet.
can if we want. But
I say we do.
all right, that's it.
All right. Goodbye.